The Dark Knight is a terrible, terrible movie. Hello, I'm the Cynical Critic, and today we're going to be talking about Christopher Nolan's masterpiece, The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is a film that's loved by many people saying it's one of the best comic book movies of all time, one of the best films of all time, one of the best Batman movies of all time, blah, 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 blah. But honestly, I have no idea why. The film to me has so many irredeemable qualities that I don't understand how people can like this movie at all. And honestly, I think it's the weakest of the entire trilogy. Well, let's get into it. Let's start talking about The Dark Knight. The plot of this movie makes no sense. It makes no sense. I mean, the literal first shot of the movie is the Joker just standing around in public. You don't think anyone would recognize him just standing around with no mask or anything? And that's just the beginning. Everything else involving the Joker's plan just doesn't make any sense at all. So let's break this down. So his plan is to get Batman to reveal who he is and then attack him when he's being transported to jail. But then Harvey pretends to be Batman instead. Commissioner Gordon turns out to be alive and they capture the Joker. But then, plot twist, turns out that was a part of the Joker's plan so he could go to the police station, blow up the police station, and then capture the Asian guy? Yeah. How did he know that Harvey Dent wasn't Batman? And more importantly, how did he know that Commissioner Gordon was even alive? Because without the Commissioner being alive, he wouldn't have gone to the jail at all. Okay, and then once he's in the jail, in order to trigger the bomb in the guy's stomach, he tricks a cop into attacking him, but then he takes the cop hostage with a convenient piece of glass in his cell, just there, just the glass is there, and then he holds the guy hostage, gets a phone so that he can detonate the bomb in the guy's stomach. But what if the cop didn't take the bait? And also, how is there a convenient piece of glass just in the cell? Do the cops just not check the cells? Then the bomb goes off, and somehow it magically kills everybody but the Joker. So the Joker just gets off scot-free. There's not a single cop that's able to stop him, at all. This is the most contrived, stupid plan I've ever seen in a movie. And I mean, that's just one aspect of the film. Take the whole sequence where Batman saves Rachel from falling off a building. Once they land, there's still a room full of hostages with the Joker up on that floor in the building. So we're just not gonna address that? Oh, we're moving on now. Great. Very cool, Chris. Very cool. How does the Joker get himself and his men into that ceremony? Because even without the makeup, the Joker's clearly the most evil-looking dude there. I mean, look at this face. Why does Batman take the fall for Harvey's crimes at the end? I mean, couldn't they just blame the Joker? That seems feasible, right? He's a bad dude. Everyone knows he's done bad things. Yeah. This movie is stupid. Alright, so some of the acting in the movie is okay, I guess. I mean, I thought that Maggie Gyllenhaal did fine, and Michael Caine is pretty good. But besides that, yeah, there's some really bad acting on display. Listen, I know you're supposed to respect the dead or whatever, but Heath's performance is just not good. It's really bad. Certainly not Oscar worthy. I mean, he plays this cartoony character the whole time. And the film makes it very clear from the outset that it's a gritty tone, it's very real. Just, his performance does not blend with the realistic tone of the rest of the film. At all. And I don't even think he's doing a good job of playing the Joker, because anytime he tries to be cool, dark, and edgy, it doesn't land. I mean, compare this performance to Jared Leto, and Jared Leto has him beat. It's not even a contest, guys. And don't even get me started on how laughably bad Christian Bale is as Batman. I mean, that voice alone. Where are we? Where's the detonator? What is he even saying there? I don't, half the time I can't understand him at all. Also, quick sidebar, that line earlier in the movie, I'm not wearing hockey pads. I'm not wearing hockey pads. has to be one of the worst lines of dialogue I've ever seen in a movie. Period. And then you have Two-Face, who his entire performance is just him screaming every 5 seconds. Zion! Rachel! It's really good acting. It's really good. I respect Christopher Nolan for wanting to go practical for this film, but I really do think CGI would have been better here. You have some cool sequences, I guess. I mean, the truck flip definitely stands out, but beyond that, so much of the action is just repetitive and so boring. And honestly, the modern superhero movies you get today do these action sequences way better. The Dark Knight's action is just so outdated and really just not good. And then specifically, you have all these fight sequences and they're just filmed so close up with this shaky cam that I can't tell what's happening half the time. Also, this movie made Batman weak. He is so weak in this movie. The Joker's some random guy, right? Like, he doesn't have any superpowers, he doesn't have any natural skill set. So how is it that the Joker is able to just knock down Batman? Oh, and fun fact, as it turns out, dogs can beat Batman. Dogs can take down the Dark Knight. You know, this movie does a lot of egregious things, but this movie made Batman lame. The Dark Knight made Batman lame. Yeah, so I mean, that's why I think The Dark Knight's just a terrible movie. It's a 2 out of 10 for me. Maybe a 3 if I'm feeling generous. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. I'm sure I pissed a lot of you guys off, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I release a new video. I've been your host, the Cynical Critic, and remember to stay cynical. See you later.